What's up, everybody? Billy here from Neighborly Discourse with Billy and Steve. Fire up the mics. What are we firing up the mics about? Roe versus Wade. So before you guys go out there and go nuts, stop, okay? Before you start burning things down and being fake outraged over stuff, take a minute, all right? First and foremost, do you have any idea what is going on? Before you start spouting off at this, women losing rights and all this stuff, do you really know what's going on? All that happened is the Supreme Court gave the power back to the states. It said, hey, 50 states, you guys handle this abortion stuff. Nobody is losing their rights to have an abortion, okay? All that is going on is the Constitution, because people are saying, my constitutional right. No. The Constitution is being put back in effect, so to speak, by removing it from Roe versus Wade. This is not something federal government needs to be involved in. Your state runs its state the way it sees fit, okay? That's the point of the Constitution. Let the states do their business, to keep the federal government only involved with super important stuff. This is not that. So before you guys freak out and want to go riot, which you probably already been paid to do, calm it down. You can still go have an abortion where you live. The only people per state that are taking a big hit, which I don't even think they could do anything about it anyways, in Oklahoma. 6 weeks, no questions asked. That's your time you can get an abortion in that 6-week period. I don't think Roe versus Wade could get in the way of that. It'd be a big, long legal battle, but by that time, it'd be way past the time to have an abortion. Logically speaking, so many states have late-term abortions. It's ridiculous. But, so you people out there freaking out, you're ready to go get your torch and go protest peacefully in the streets. One, how does this affect you? Are you a 50-year-old woman? Does abortion affect you? Are you a 50-year-old man? Does an abortion ruling Roe versus Wade, does it affect you? Are you a woman who's 30 but has had a hysterectomy? Does this affect you? A boy of any age, a man of any age, does this affect you? Personally, does it affect you? I don't think it does. I don't think it affects most people. I think people are bored and want to get upset about something. For those of you out there, this is taking away women's rights. No, it is not. You can still have an abortion the same way you've had it. States have been changing the laws as we go anyway. Oklahoma, definitely one right here. Currently, Oklahoma has a near total ban on abortion. However, a trigger law is also set in place to make abortion illegal if Roe is overturned. It would only need certification from the Attorney General. In my opinion, again, emotions aside, Roe versus Wade has nothing to do with your life. If you are planning to have abortions all the time, one, you need to get your life turned around, okay? Oklahoma, all but no abortions. That's my opinion. Again, back to personal feelings. My opinion, that's a problem. Rape, incestuous relationship, although small fraction of possibility as it may be, there should be something in there to protect those people. This isn't a grand scheme, okay? This is like 2%, 3% of the population may run into this situation. Rape or incestuous relationship. Conservatively, we'll say 5% of the population, okay? Those people need, in my opinion, an out, okay? But that being said, this doesn't impact your life if you have had a hysterectomy, if you're too old to have children, if you're a man. It doesn't pertain to you. If you were someone worried about being raped and not having an abortion, if that horrible thing were to happen, I don't know what to tell you. Maybe you should move. I don't know. I'm not trying to be a jerk, but if that's a concern of yours, your life choices need to change. If you are in a state or worried about losing your right to have an abortion because you let the old natural feel and don't want to protect yourself, that's a problem. This shouldn't be a get out of jail free card for you, okay? So before you guys go out there and want to burn the country down and peacefully protest, how does this affect your life? Honestly, how does it? And I'm not talking, well, less people means less taxes or more taxes because less people. I'm not talking about that. You're not burning the city down because you think you're going to pay more in taxes 30 years down the road with a smaller population and the government has to make its money back. You're not protesting that. Someone told you this is women's rights being taken away, setting women back 50 years when it's not, because you can still have an abortion. If you are living in a state that is going to get stricter abortions, and abortion is something that is in your top 5 priorities, you should move. Okay? You should go to another state. If you are planning to get an abortion, you should move. If it's a possibility and you're worried that that right will be taken from you, then you should move to a more free state in that mindset. But how does it affect you, 50-year-old woman with no uterus, who can't get pregnant, 17-year-old guy, 50-year-old guy? How does it affect you? Why are you going out there protesting women's rights when it has nothing to do with women's rights? Women are free in this country to have an abortion. If your state says no, unfortunately, the only thing you can do is move. And if an abortion is that much of an important part of your life, 1, rethink your life. 2, move so you can have an abortion. Right now, Oklahoma is near 0. Florida's 15 weeks. Texas has the heartbeat bill. But some of these also have in there, if you're raped or something, in there to allow for an abortion to happen based on those terms. Personally, those 2 things, rape, incestuous relationship, it needs to be etched in stone. If this happens, I should have the right to consider an abortion. My personal feelings. If the mother is having at risk, me or the baby, personally, I don't think that's an abortion. That's a life-saving procedure. That's how I look at it. Judge me how you want. I could not care less. But again, how is this affecting your life that you're going to go out there and riot and scream and social media post and repost? How is it affecting your life? It's not. It's affecting the person who is having the abortion or not having the abortion. It's affecting the unborn child. It's affecting their life more than anybody's because their life is being taken away. So why? Why are you so upset? Stop and think, really, truly. You're a woman. You're being told you're losing your rights, but you're not. You can still have an abortion. The times are changing. The literal time limits have changed. But in America, you can have an abortion. What right are you losing? And don't tell me something someone told you from somewhere else or the media is saying. What right are you losing? I am telling you, you're losing none. You can still have an abortion. You are not losing any rights whatsoever. Your reply to that is what? Social media, @N_discourse, on this video on YouTube or Rumble, on the podcast comments, the website, neighborlydiscourse.com, Facebook, Neighborly Discourse, Billy and Steve, all the socials again, N_discourse. What rights are you losing by Roe v. Wade being overturned? I'm telling you, none. In America, you can still have an abortion. The times, the duration is changing in Oklahoma and other places, sure. But you can still have an abortion. So what rights are you losing? You guys have a good one.